Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Liberty Flames, taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. The 30, at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Flames.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Let's go! They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it from the gun. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Tight end now in motion. The give on the counter. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
And the Flames, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here we go, set. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. He rifles one deep to the left. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Here we go. They're testing the right side here. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Flames.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, go.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Dingle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that,
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Right back to the well. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Past the 30. Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Liberty! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt.
Liberty takes over, the Flames sending the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Caught near the sticks, it's Morrison. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down.
Let's go.
Might be calling a hot route.
Double right.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Using the quick game. Still on his feet at the 45. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Morrison. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Wide receiver going in motion. Going to sling it on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morrison. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Trying to set up the screen. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Liberty.
The Flames have it with a 1st and goal.
You got 2. Here we go.
Motion from the wideout. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Some misdirection with the counter. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work.
Here we go.
There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's O'Neal. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Flames moving quickly to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And it's caught. Touchdown, Liberty. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Flames in a good spot here with second and short.
Over. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The Flames trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. He stopped at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Military stun. Military stun. Throw it. Doesn't matter what defense. Stop it.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. A little screen to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All right, we've now tried running the ball down here a couple times.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming.
That last play is just what this offense needed to try to get a drive started. 1st and 10 from the 21. And off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
From the shotgun, the inside give. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The offense changing the play. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers.
Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. He's got the back in the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Well, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, you know, listen, they aren't as great as corners in covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Under. Up, double right. Double right. Shield.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Set, ready.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Flag.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field.
Here we go.
That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Fires to the end zone. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Flames. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Down.
They go to the ground. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ready, 27, jump. Ready.
Off the boot, looking for his man. quickly to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
The give from the gun. Showing off the arm. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Flames will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Liberty. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Moses. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. He breaks a tackle. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Charcoal.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Out of the gun to give to the back. They couldn't get it done with the run, and time is going to expire, and a missed opportunity in the red zone. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Pace, 27, jump.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Cooler, cooler, cooler.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to keep running. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
The give to the back. Turning it on. The 10. Touchdown Flames. And the route is on.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
He's got 2. Flag, flag, flag.
Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. He's got him. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Banner.
They'll move the tight end. They want that clock to run. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And we're not used to seeing this from this offense. This offense usually clips it.
Poor starting field position here for this offense. The run to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got enough for the first. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Offense.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Finds his man, it's Dingle. Powers through the defender. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
All right, guys, let's talk a little about Liberty. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week, commitment from a three-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Go makes the grab, ready for the first down. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The Flames have their offense in high gear. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
From the gun. Give on the inside. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
They'll move the tight end. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. And the Flames can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try it over the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
To throw, it's O'Neal. Here comes the heat. Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Looks as if they'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's Dingle. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the single back. Shakes off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Right back to him on the ground. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Flames want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Dingle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Good timing on the quick out. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got
good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. To the air, it's O'Neal. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's first and 10 from the 31.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
The give to the left. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Dingle. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Flames will go for it here on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the back. On 4th down, looking to pass. Finds him out of the backfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield behind.
Touchdown, Flames! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Everything's been clicking on all cylinders for much of the day, and now they've extended that halftime lead and really have a nice cushion. Tight end now in motion. The inside handoff. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
Picks up 4. 2nd down.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit.
Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. In this one, 2 teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Liberty Flames, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Jacksonville.
Set, ready.
Looking for a man, it's O'Neal. Throws to the back. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to... There he goes! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Great coverage, great break on the ball, had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3, it's 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
you want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator, run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
At the 45 on his way. Breaks into the open. He's at the touchdown Flames. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, he was open, he had an opportunity, you just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. He's up to 107 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Liberty. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
To the air, it's O'Neal. Quick completion on the out. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Touchdown, Flames. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Liberty! And they take it in for 6 more points. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field.
Let's go, let's go.
Tight end now in motion. The give on the inside. Fights off a defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Flames can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's O'Neal. Catch in the middle, it's Ramsey. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs.
Line, trumpet.
They'll give it to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Second down coming up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the Flames, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
To the ground, he's got it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Flames.
Number 34.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like